Hello guys, today in this video, we are going to help you to find out the best remote control cars in market. I made this list based on my personal opinion and I tried to list them based on their quality, durability, customer review and more. If you want to see their price and find out more information about them, you can check our links in the description below. Number 12. Mugen Seiki MTX7. A lot of the RC cars and trucks on our list are geared towards maximum fun, rather than outright speed. The Mugen Seiki MTX7 is different. It's powered by a tiny combustion engine, which means it's not only super fast, but it sounds awesome, too. The MTX7 chassis is made from exotic materials like carbon fiber and it's been relentlessly engineered to go fast on pavement. All that excellence comes at a price. In this case, that price is just shy of $1,000. Most of us on staff at Roadshow have owned full-size cars that cost less than that, but none of them would perform as well as the MTX7. Unlike most of the other battery cars on the list, if you're buying the Mugen Seiki Nitro car, you're going to have to provide your own radio, servos, receivers, and all the starting and running equipment necessary to use a nitro-powered car, so those without deep pockets need not apply. Number 11. Kyosho Mini Z. Sometimes you want to get a remote control car that you can drive anywhere, even in the house, and you don't want to go crazy spending tons of money on it. For you, there is the amazing Kyosho Mini Z. These little battery-powered dudes are sold ready to run and they have some of the best-looking, most detailed and robust bodies out there, not to mention a huge selection of everything from race cars to 4x4 trucks and just about everything in between. The Mini Z is, as you might expect, super small, which means it's easy and fun to set up indoor tracks and race against other people when the weather is bad. The batteries last a long time and unlike most RC cars which take lithium-ion batteries, the Mini Z runs on good old AAAS. For around $200 I challenge you to try and have more fun with RC cars. Number 10. Feiyu FY15. Remote control cars are often thought of as being for kids, but with as much as some of these things cost, I'd be nervous about handing the controller over to an 8-year-old. That's where the excellent Feiyu FY15 120 scale RC truck comes in. See, it's cheap at just over $100, it's also sold ready to run, so all you need to do is charge the battery pack and go. It's also not super fast, with speeds topping out around 7 miles per hour, and all-wheel drive means it should be easier to control even for kids and used to driving radio-controlled vehicles. Like many of our other remote control car picks, it should be tons of fun as a stunt car both off-road and on. Number 9. Bezgar X Raster Lamborghini Aventador SVJ. As replica cars go, this is a stunner, looking just like the gorgeous Lamborghini Aventador, only at a 1/24 scale. Despite being modeled on such a premium machine, this is super affordable to buy. The catch? It will require 24 AA batteries, so either have rechargeable ones ready or a whole load of spares. That said, it won't chew through battery fast as this is limited to 4 miles per hour, ideal for younger drivers then. That said, it has been known to drift too, so there is still plenty of fun to be had with this car. And with a 2.4 GHz controller it can go up to 80 feet away before losing signal. You even get to pick the Lamborghini color with suitably loud orange and yellow options available. Number 8. Traxxas Rustler 4x4 VXL, best remote control car for all-out performance. This four-wheel drive remote control car is a powerful monster. The Rustler comes with huge Talon EXT wheels which offer lots of grip for all terrain types, allowing you to take full advantage of that AWD system. Go for the 7-cell NMH battery and you can get 35 miles per hour out of this racer. Or for real speed lovers, upgrade that battery to LiPo and this will hit a face-melting 65 miles per hour. Either way, should you flip this you won't have to move a finger thanks to a self-riding feature. Press a button on the T-Chi remote and the Rustler will jump back upright ready for more. So no need to fear when blasting out wheelies using this beast of a car. Number 7. Traxxas Ford GT Race Car, best on-road RC car. This is a 1/10 scale version of the famous Ford GT, an already low-to-the-ground car. As such, this is built to look great, to go fast and to eat up roads. Best kept to smooth surfaces, this remote control car can top out at an impressive 30 miles per hour. And using the TGTM 2.4 GHz radio system, you have instant control precision that's good for racing against other cars. Even when stood still, this is fun with that accurate reproduction of the real car, right down to the injection molded exhaust tips, replica wheels and aggressive tire tread pattern. You can pick your color with liquid blue, liquid red and liquid gray options, but we all know a real Ford GT is best in blue. Number 6. Red Cat Racing Volcano EPX. Best off-road RC car. Look at that 4WD truck and you'll immediately realize this is built for off-roading. Chunky tires, high suspension, a rugged front basher plate all scream tough. This is made for off-road fun. The Volcano EPX has such a high ride height it'll take care of rocks, high grass, and anything besides. Should it hit a bump, that suspension is super tuned to make sure the overall ride remains smooth, even when hitting the 19 miles per hour top-end speeds. The 7.2V 2000 mAh NMH battery powers that four-wheel drive system and is rechargeable for when it's time to boost up. Expect the wheels and suspension to take the brunt of the off-road driving beatings, leaving the car intact and ready to race another day. Number 5. Orion MotorTech 40W Laser Engraver and Cutter. If you're a hobbyist looking for a versatile laser cutter, we'd recommend the Orion MotorTech 40W. It works with a wide range of materials, though not metal. There's a decent-sized 300 by 200 mm surface, with clamps to keep your cutting material in place and a level board to enable you to work with bulkier objects. And a red dot pointer indicates the engraving point and path, to help you ensure you get the right position and scale for your object. Elsewhere, the pre-installed exhaust fan keeps everything cool, with low noise. And there are 4 detachable wheels you can use to move this laser cutter around easily. On the downside, while this machine does come with software, it's not really worth bothering with, so we'd recommend downloading K40 Whisperer and Inkscape instead. Number 4. Legendary Off-Road Monster Truck. Best remote control car for bigger kids. No, that's not a typo. Legendary is the brand and Monster Trucks is what it's good at making. As such, this off-road truck is every bit as all-terrain as it looks with those chunky tires and that high suspension setup. This is built rugged so it can take a knock or 3, even when tearing about at that 20 miles per hour top speed. With a 40-minute battery life, this is ideal for going out in nature without having to worry about plugging in to recharge. Sure, they take a while to recharge, but since they come built-in, they're easy to use and it makes this an affordable all-in-one option. The shock absorption system is metal and is set up to clear rocks, branches, and anything else that off-roading might throw at you. This even has headlights so you can keep going in darker times, which looks super cool too. There's little worry about obstacles as the pistol grip remote is super sensitive so you can control the car very accurately. As such, it's aimed at older users mostly. Number 3. Orant Stunt RC Car. Best remote control car for kids. The Orant Stunt car is a great choice for anyone that loves to do tricks and is especially well suited for kids. It means not only driving a remote control car but one that can flip and contort in ways mom and dad's car could only dream of. Aimed at ages 6 to 12, this affordable stunt car is able to drive each side separately. That means the controller uses 2 sticks which can be mastered for all kinds of fun tricks. This is easy to use but takes some time to master. This multi-terrain RC car will do flips, it'll rotate and drive in tight circles using that 2-stick 2.4 GHz controller, meaning multiple can be raced without worry of interference. Just expect batteries to get used up fast. Thankfully it works with rechargeable ones so boosting back to full doesn't have to be expensive. Number 2. Red Cat Racing Lightning EPX Drift. Best remote control car for drifting. Drift car fans, this is what you've been looking for. The Lightning EPX is lots of fun as it's been designed for sideways racing specifically. This is thanks to a 4-wheel drive system which features low-grip rear tires. So even though this tops out at 15 miles per hour, it's more about the way you drive this rather than how fast. You get 15 minutes of sliding fun before the 7.2V 2000 mAh battery will start to give in. And that's based on your driving on a smooth surface, which is ideal to get the most drift. You will need a whopping 8 AA batteries for the controller, so be sure to buy these. and spares, when you spend on the car itself. It'll be worth it for all the fun this drift car creates. Number 1. Traxxas Rustler XL5, best remote control car overall. The Traxxas Rustler XL5 takes the top spot on our list of the best remote control cars because of a near-perfect blend of features. These are also topped off with a price tag that seems impossible for a car at this level. As such, this is the car that will suit most people. It's easy to set up and use. The 7-cell NMH rechargeable battery pushes the Rustler up to 35 miles per hour, making this lots of fun. That is limited to 15 minutes per charge, though you can upgrade this. There's good ground clearance to avoid knocks and bumps, plus sealed electrics, so this works in water, snow and mud, making this good even for beginners. The remote is steering wheel controlled, allowing you to drive the two-wheel drive car with precision using that wheel and a trigger. Thanks to the large traction heavy tires, this will take on most terrain with ease. The price is relatively low, but note that battery and charger are often sold separately.